What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Journeyman in Football Manager 2023. Get a comment in and leave a big thumbs up on the video if you have been enjoying it. And I found it was a fitting time to make an episode today because we landed on a youth intake preview. And just because it was this exceptional, it's got me excited for the actual youth intake, which you're probably more interested for opposed to the preview. But the thing is, this is what we've got for now, and I thought we might as well make the episode now because this was very exciting. And will you look at that? The attacking midfielders, you're like, is this ever stopping? Look at all these A's, and yeah, poor goalkeeper. And strikers and wingbacks, there's just nothing there. So you're not complaining, but you also know that our future, we're probably not spending too much time here. But the thing is, I'm intrigued to, what those players, like how good are they going to be and how are we going to get some A ratings? Or we get some 5-star potential? And you don't know, they could be relevant. In journeymans, you could take players when you move to another team to bring them along. You never know. They might not want to if I'm not here for that long. They won't have much of a connection with myself. But yeah, I thought that was pretty interesting and notable to do for an episode. And also, what else is notable? Okay, 2 things. We type in contract so you know what we're looking for here. We rejected the new contract. They were trying to tie me down because clearly, well, not really tie me down, a one year extension, but yeah, we're really ticking off. And these are the things we looked at when we accepted this job. It was going to be relatively, I don't want to say easy, but not just to get the expectations, but like we're untouchable. Like, oh, you got to weigh out. It's very important early. It's something very good to put on your resume being this successful early on. And then if we go over to the board, you can see we got the course range. I really like how this is sorted out these days in Football Manager. It's a lot more better on the eyes. I'm not sure what you guys think, if it's better or not. What do you think? But yeah, it's definitely better on the eyes, and it's sorted out because it used to be like go to the board and you just see it there and how long it's going to be to be completing that. So with that, we don't know when we're going to complete the course. Kind of like maybe like being realistic. It's up to you. It's up to you how much work you put in. Say it's completed, but I was asking for it. So arranging the course. So we don't really have much of a date to know when that's going to be completed, the actual course. But we are happy. But we did it earlier on, didn't we? And the board rejected us. But that's another reason we're having untouchable feedback. The untouchable feedback from the board increases the chances, and we're kind of doing it for the reason that they're worried about. We want to move up that reputation and get into the next notch of teams that would be interested to take us on. So. We've got to. I think we're losing some more players as well. Look at the TRNs, basically. We're just, losing too many because we can't offer players new contract. You know the deal already. So we're kind of stuck with that. Yeah, the amateur contract. I want to move to a team next. Hopefully we'll be able to where, there's not amateur contracts, and a full-time club would be amazing. It really depends what division you really go to, what country. So to update you on some results, the last one we played was at 1-1, wasn't it? It was. So we played through November, and we're doing okay money-wise, actually. So we'll go into the finances. We'll play this game today here. Form, again, still holding up fairly strongly, to be honest. Oh, we had one play. This is what we've got. This is what we got. We got Harry Wiley in. The other loan we had, we got called back. So what can you really do but try and find someone else? Again, limited like part-time contract, very cheap there. But that's at his club. Because I'm pretty Yeah. That's not what... I was like, wait, we got him... We were not paying his wages. He hasn't joined us yet, but that's going to be the case. Unfortunately, he couldn't join now, so we'll survive a little bit. So that was to replace Evan Fogarty. Blythe, they called him back. Clearly the under-18s needed him, so not too much we can say about that. We just had to make that decision, make that choice to replace him. Really had to. So good thing is not too far away from January. But yeah, that's been kind of the talking point of this season, apart from us having a pretty solid season sitting top of the table, if you don't mind that very much. Not too bad. But maintaining that going into the second half of the season, entering the new year is going to be it. So yeah, this is one, we're not losing major money. Like last month, the expenditure just over 9k, the income was almost up to 10k. Actually made some profit, if you don't mind that. How about that? Don't mind it at all. But yeah, it's more so the available budget, and I don't. You do wonder if there is a promotion. You never know. That's what we want to get, because I'd like to think that will provide some, boost in the reputation as well. But it's going to be dependent. Maybe we get later in the season. Maybe we can get a promotion. Maybe if I can see something, if I can see, you guys get up in the comments. Maybe you agree with that. What I'm saying, if there's a boost in the overall balance, like a few 100k, if a promotion allows that, and where we can have an actual budget to sign new players, that could be a case. But I think it's relying us getting promotion, because if we don't, why and where would that money come from? So today we've got Dollingstown. So they're pretty decent. This is a pretty decent side. They're third and away from home. So a decent enough game, and there's a bit of separation starting to become from like the top three. So definitely would love to finish top of the table. There is one thing we could check out. Okay, Intermediate League. So yeah, there's like a playoff thing there. Okay, I'm looking. Yeah, I just want to focus on finishing. I want to see if we finish top. See, 1.5k prize money. That's what I'm talking about. That's not the money we need. So I'm not sure that few 100k is going to be what's going to be coming through, but from like another source, I don't know if that's going to be enough. This player, I wonder. Yeah, this is all new to me, Northern Ireland promotion situation. So maybe you can give me your feedback. But yeah, anyway, well, I don't mind actually discovering as we go, but. Anyway, all we know is it looks like the prize money there is nothing too crazy. So let me know, is the initial plans good? But we might be weak into the second half of the season. So we can't guarantee getting promotion and keeping up this form. We've got to keep as many players as we can without being able to offer them contracts. Though Cameo Scott is looking like a good capture. That's what I mean. Someone like him, you would like to think you lock him down on a contract, which is not really, well, it's going to be a higher chance to do that if you do get promotions and get to the top division. But he looks pretty good. Look, I don't know how that rates him, the championship in Northern Ireland, when you see that maximum potential. But at the same time, he'd be a good signing to really, like, if you were able to keep him at the club, like, he'd be that, like, a project you bring in, a guy that's going to really help the team. But that's not guaranteed. That's not guaranteed right now, because you can't lock him down and lock down a contract for him. So it's that kind of thing that leaves me a bit. You're more just goal focused at the club, like we have been. Like, want to achieve this, and let's move on. So with that, let's keep locked in our goals. Let's keep focused and get a result here today against Dollingstown. It's a tricky game, like we were suggesting. So we definitely want to avoid a loss. As much as we like winning games, clearly. To point it out, we got knocked out in one of the cups, which sure was going to happen. There's so many cups right at the end. But not a bad one to take a loss in. Take a loss in a cup. And we did that a bit earlier as well. That's why we've been maintaining a bit of a run in the league. It's been quite the season in the league, because we're unbeaten unbeaten in 10 league games. It's good we've taken the L's in the Cups. It's been lucky it's played out that way. So here we go. This game, actually really intriguing me. Looking forward to a good challenge. So Anderson, at this point, we're going to bring in Joe. Like, we've been playing him. It doesn't really matter. We have a guy leaving or a player on loan. Like, again, not a lot of future prospect there. Normally, you would tend to try and play someone who's going to have a long-term, be a long-term player at the club. But anyway, if on the subject of what we're talking about, we're wanting to just succeed, you play Anderson. Just to give you the context, the experienced man at the team, he would be determination. But even at this level, experienced players, look at the attributes, there's not a whole lot to scream about. So both strikers have been class, like sharing the goals. Look, same game, same goal scored, but a bit of a difference in rating, funnily enough, in average rating. But performances have been good. Their goal scoring efforts, they've been a good partnership up top, that's for sure. So just pick up where we left off last time out. We won't overdo it with the talk. We'll see, this Dollingstown, all right. They could be, that 5 at the back type deal and good form, as you would see. So we keep it kind of standard with a 4-4-2 there. Utilize the defensive wingers. It's a nice little setup, something a little different to the norm for myself. So let's see. I don't think you can play the same setup year on year, or even you got to switch things up, and it's all dependent on. I always get it's like this strike, this feeling you get when you start up at a new team and then a couple things click. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Let's keep that going, though. Let's keep that up. Come on, guys. Good start. Good intent. So we head with the encourage. Early on, here we go. As you would see there, this is no pushover today. So I want to put in a really good performance. But McCabe could have the pace. Get him wide. Well done. That is great defending. Force him into a low percentage chance. Really happy with that. I think we're set up really smartly in multiple aspects of our game, and hopefully that shows. But and oh my God, that wasn't so smart to get him see there. Before we were going to go on a run of talking about how we are set up, and that cut down pretty quickly, to be honest, because that wasn't so good. Allowed that in pretty quick, but I mean, you win that ball, you have numbers, you can be set up as good as you can, but you got to actually win the contest as well, so that doesn't help. But you get the point. You guys get the point. I'm generally pretty happy with how we've shaped in games, how our shape is, and how we play for the most part. But then again, it's more pace. Luckily, we defend that. I'm a bit annoyed, if you can't tell. Come on, guys. Quinn. Come on, we clear that. It's going to be coming back. Just deal with this. Come on, Hunter. Yeah, a bit dodgy. Just these last few moments have been a little bit something or other. Can you notice that there's something in the gameplay, like how it's looking? Oh man, I don't even know. No extra programs running than the usual, so they just don't know. No good answer, mate. No good answer. Hopefully we can have an answer on the pitch, though. I'll blame the rain. Let's say it was the rain. It's the rainy conditions. Come on. Because it was only in that area of the pitch, to be honest. Scott. Look at him. Really good. See, this kind of play is what we mean. Edgar, like, beautiful play. It still would have required a great strike, to be fair. And they're piling up the yellows. Like, all right. McCartan. Oh, not quite. But yeah, if you're hunting for like a free kick, we're not necessarily hunting for. Oh, we've been pretty poor. Well, the efficiency's been poor. I don't feel I don't think there's been many games we've had bad actual performances. Here, it's been a weakness of our finishing, but we haven't played poor outside of that. Of course, we're not going to go in happy at halftime, and McCavitt, come on. Why are you stressed? I have faith in you. Nah, still stressed. He's got a bit of issues then. Edgar, ease off tackles. We're going to wait and see. But we might need to change. Oh my God. Like, our efficiency's not there. And we've got work ball into box. Like, when you're not getting shots on target, man. That's crazy. You got to switch things up. You're going less so. Like, being careful with chances. But sometimes there needs to be a change. Go lower tempo, lower than it was. It's still slightly higher. As we say low, we just got to switch things up a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, there's definitely, you can see at the top there's something with the game, but again, nothing's really changed. So the fact it's a bit glitchy, for the most part, out of my control. So, McCavitt. Most of low quality rain, low quality stadium. Maybe just, try and bring some realism. I'm trying to find a reason, to be honest. Pretty disappointing, though. We want something hype. We want something good, positive out of this episode. You know, perhaps like on the day, on match day. But it might not be forthcoming. May not be forthcoming. We're going to go just, push them up. Why not? Why not? We'll look for the attack. Look for that threat. McCartan. No, we'll just leave. McCavitt, I get one of the better players not having a good game. We just don't have there's action happening. But yeah. Come on, guys. I told you it was going to be a tricky game. It was going to be a tricky game. So yeah, something is definitely going on with the gameplay. Not sure what it is. For those that notice it, I think it's noticeable enough. But yeah, because I've been doing streams and stuff like that. It hasn't been happening, and in my normal episodes here. So yeah, there's something going on. There's something going on. I'm not sure what it is. It's probably just a one-off. So if it consistently stays like that, it might be a bit of an issue. Because if I was downloading things, if I kept my editing program on, I'm like, oh yeah, that could be probably it. But anyway, we might see Rui Alves, bring him on for McCartan. See, that's what I mean. Like everyone else, like you got Darren McGrath, he's a 2-star player. There's just not a lot. McCavitt's not having a good game, so we will make that change there. 2-star and 2-star. Okay, that only worsens him. So there's not too much. Owen, let's bring on SEN. He's on loan, but he's nothing too special. But yeah, we just haven't had enough today. We were saying, oh yeah, we've been unbeaten. That's in the league at least. It's probably going to come to an end today. It's a bit disappointing with a very lackluster performance. Had shots, didn't look likely, and then second half, it just unfortunately wasn't there for you guys to see in this episode. Unfortunately, every time we go out there, we can't put in an amazing performance. But now I'm concerned about like that gameplay thing. So Yeah, hopefully it's not something too permanent. It's always something to frustrate me for the video. To be honest, like I was literally streaming a couple days ago, no issues, and I was playing through a couple games and it was fine. But anyway, guys, we're gonna leave it there for this one. Play a bit more off camera. Hopefully, I will try and get more episodes out. We've just again do some other things behind the scenes to get by. Just I like explain things like at the end of the episodes, like at the end of the last episode. But yeah, for those of you guys that were following at a minimum from last year, there was a process where I was trying to work and have a job, and maybe I was disconnected for that for so long, and it just didn't really work out for me. So I'm just trying to get by doing some online things because that's what I've known for a really long time. So yeah, when Footy Manager TV is only a slight portion of that these days. Just so you know my situation, and I'm gonna keep grinding out these videos as much as I can for you guys, and get by, try and get by, which is very important. Eat. This is from maybe for a portion of people, it's useless information, but just so you know, we're getting by, and we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going with the FM videos, so and I'll be doing as much as I can for you guys. Let me know what you want to see going forward, or really let's not worry about that too much. I have got some different videos planned, but as I said, portion of what I can invest the time onto it. So I'm going to leave it there for now, guys. I'm sure you just want to look out for the next episode and see some progress. So that's what we'll be looking towards. And I'll catch you guys in the next episode.